All right, today I will be smoking some back pork loin ribs. I got these at Costco. They come with 3 sets of ribs here. So let's get started. All right, so these are the ribs. I'm gonna try and pull some of this off. This is like silver skin. You can kind of see it right here. It's got this weird kind of shine to it. Might not be able to. Same thing on this one. Got a little bit of shine to it. So I'll see if I can get it. This one has a lot of fat on the backside, so I'm gonna try and get that off too. I'm just gonna use a butter knife to just try and get a starting piece where I can just peel it off. And I'm just kind of scraping it. And this is that silver skin that I was talking about. It's like a really tough form of fat that's not gonna break down. Something else that you wanna do is kind of trim off some of this loose stuff because it's just gonna burn. Just trim it up so you don't have anything dangling off like this right here. That's just gonna burn. That's pretty good. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some SPG on it, and I'm just gonna graciously cover all this. I'm not using a binder because the salt is going to pull out moisture and it's gonna help it bind itself. So not too worried about it. And I'm gonna use the steak blend just for some additional flavoring. Not a whole lot. And then I'm gonna use some firewood garlic, and then I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of cowboy butter. I'm gonna let that rest for a little bit, and then I'm gonna flip them over and get the backside. All right, there we go. Backside's all seasoned up. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit while the Traeger warms up. All right, so now I'm gonna take these and I'm just gonna put them meat side up on the grill, just like this, just like this. I guess this one's gonna have to go down here. You can pinch them together to help them stay kind of tight because they will spread out and try and shrink up. Yeah, this right here. There we go. Perfect. So now these are ready to go. Close that up. Now I have my temperature set at 225. And now I've turned super smoke on. And so I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna let these sit here for about 2 hours. And then I'm going to come back at an hour mark. I'm gonna spritz it with apple cider vinegar and apple juice. And then I'm going to let it go for another hour. I really want that super smoke on to really penetrate that meat. All right, so after about an hour of super smoke, I turned that off and turned this up to 250 degrees. And so then I let it sit for another 20 minutes. And now I'm gonna spritz it with apple cider vinegar and apple juice. Just trying to make sure that the outside doesn't dry out. It's looking real good right now. There we go. Now I'm gonna let it go for about another hour. I'm gonna check this one more time, see how the bark's looking. Oh yeah, it's looking pretty good. I think I'm ready to wrap it. All right, so I've got some barbecue sauce here and I've warmed it up in the microwave. That's why I put it in this other container. If you don't ever wanna put barbecue sauce or any kind of marinade or anything on your meat after it's warmed up without warming up the sauce. And you're just gonna put this meat side down, just like that. And then I'm gonna take some more barbecue sauce. I'm just gonna run it right in the middle a little bit. And now I'm gonna wrap it. Get some more barbecue sauce. There we go. All right, so I'm checking the temperature on this and I'm getting right at 205. So it's probably already done. It's got a really soft push into this, like it just slides in. And so these are ready to come off. Super easy. I'm gonna check the rest of them in a second. All right, so I'm gonna open this up, try not to make a mess, and I'm gonna try and flip. I think I cooked it a little too long, too much moisture. The bones are wanting to just come right apart. And maybe I sprung a leak. This one's not quite ready yet. I haven't checked this one. This one's probably a little too warm also. It's 210. So what I'm gonna try and do is flip it over. So the meat side, the bones are just pulling right out. Yeah, damn it. All right, leave it just like this. I'm gonna close this thing back up. This is still, better make sure. This one is not that hot for whatever reason. Only 186. So, close this one back up. Right there. Put it back. All right, so I'm gonna try and do this without making a big mess. So, I punctured a hole in this one. All right, that's got some nice color to it. And it tastes good too. I don't know, my first time making ribs, I'm pretty happy with it. I would have liked it better if it wouldn't have fallen off the bone so much. But maybe after it cools down, I don't know. That's good. This is real good. Might be a little too salty. All in all, I'm real happy with it. I think it turned out real well. I'm real happy with the color, the flavor. The only thing I wish I would have done better is pulling it off at around the 200 degree mark.